Hey everybody, it's Mike from Monkey Fab, and we have the drive-by-wire throttle. The drive-by-wire pedal connector. So the drive-by-wire pedal connector right here, it's a straight 6-pin guy. If you're hooking up your Holley, this is the kind of pedal that the connector for the kind of pedal that they suggest using. Comes with all your pen seals, back clip, the front locker, and your locking bar. All those pieces. Yeah, we also have the Holley head one for that, the J3 if you're looking for it, and the throttle body. For both these, you're going to need these crimpers. So hopefully the light's not shining on it so you cannot see it. But you'll need those guys. And yeah, you probably know what you're doing if you're doing throttle body stuff, so I won't beat you up too much. But yeah, the sill goes on like this, and the pen goes in to your crimpers. I'm using the 20 gauge, so I'm going to drop that right into a 20 gauge slot. It should fit flush on those guys. I'm going to drop that in there, so I have my sill in the big wings, my copper wire in the small wings. We'll make sure I can see just to verify before I crimp it. Yep, and we're good. Give it a nice squeeze and unlock it. That's how you crimp those guys, just like that. You got a cavity on one side. Sorry, there it is. The cavity is on one side. And on these guys, the cavity is going to go down. If you look at these guys, usually people like to say like the clip is a top or whatever, which these always go sideways, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, pretend the clip is the top, and then all the locking tabs are on the bottom. The little lock levers that you'd have to lift to release the pin. So it'll lock into that cavity, and we'll just go ahead and slide this guy in. And well, here we go, click, just like that. And to finish up the job, we'll put this little bar across the back, locking all of our sills in place. And then this guy in the front, it is, there's a way to put it on there, so make sure you're putting it on the right way. You guys are smart, I'm sure you'll figure it out, but it'll look something like that. Now to get this thing off and depin it, the last thing you do is put the little locking bar in, and now it's ready to go on the pedal. When it's on the pedal and it clicks into place, then the locking little bar will slide forward. So to depin this guy, the first thing you're gonna have to do is take this off, because I've tried it without taking that off, and it is awful. It's almost impossible to get those things out of there. It takes so much pressure. This guy's got to come off, so it's got a couple little slots on the sides. You can just pry up, get that out of the way, and then those little plastic locky boys that are across the bottom just need to be lifted. So I'll lift this. This is always painful because of the old age and the lack of good near vision. My autofocus is left, but that's all right. So we got it lifted right there. Once it's lifted, then you can just pull your pin out, and that's how you unpin them. And I already showed you how to pin them. That's how you do it. Check it out over at Monkey Fab Garage. That's monkeyfabgarage.com.